Hi, I'm Mr. Jody, and this is beginner trumpet lesson number 2, how to produce a good tone. Now, in the beginner trumpet lesson number 1, we covered a lot of the basic things that you need to know. So if you did not get a chance to watch that one yet, I would highly encourage you to do that, because that builds the foundation that you need in order to progress. We talked about how to put your mouth in the mouthpiece, how to buzz your lips, how to hold the trumpet, how to breathe properly and controlling the air, all those basic things that you need to know first before moving on. So again, if you haven't watched it, again, highly encourage you to check it out. But for this trumpet lesson, we are doing how to produce a good tone. So what we want is we want to make sure that we have our lips in the mouthpiece properly, our air control going properly, holding it right. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to play a G, just a straight open G. I'm going to take a big breath and I'm going to play it for about 3 seconds or so. Here we go. Just a nice open sound. Now notice I wasn't trying to play as loud as I can or really just, bash the note. I wasn't trying to do anything like that. I just want a nice open sound. So to get a good tone, in order to build and work on that good tone, that's what you need to do. Take those nice open notes and just get a good amount of air and just let that air flow through the trumpet. It's kind of like this. You're imagining the air not just sitting here in the trumpet and the tubes here, but you're imagining your air blowing all the way through this trumpet and going out across the wall and going outside of the building that you're in and just traveling forever. Imagine your air flowing like that. That's the picture that should be in your mind when you're blowing the air through the trumpet. You should be trying to just blow to stop it here. No. To get a good tone, you've got to have good, solid air control. And you've got to get that air to be flowing as far as you can. Now, of course, we're imagining, but that's the idea. That's what the thought should be. Seeing that air flow way beyond where you're playing to. So let's try it again. I'm going to play a G. If you have your trumpet with you, practice with me. Try it. We're going to take a good breath. We're going to hold that note out, and I'm imagining my air flying way across the room. Nice, big, open sound. Not huge and loud, just open and lots of air flowing. Here we go. That's the way to do it. That's how you practice getting that good tone. Taking those notes and just holding it. And what you need to do is adjust how it sounds as you play it. So for example, when you start playing the note, if it sounds like this, okay, and a lot of times that is how you sound when you first start learning how to play the trumpet. What's causing that sound not to be crisp and clear and bright and open? Two things. One is air, not enough air support. Now I didn't say blow as hard as you can, but support. That's very important that we get the air down deep here and are able to support the air so that it flows evenly. Second thing is lips. A lot of times the top lip is falling over top or coming over top of the bottom lip. So we're getting the top lip over the bottom lip, or the bottom lip is sinking in and up, kind of like that. When that happens, that produces that not clear sound. So you want to make sure to get a good, fairly tight feel here on your what's called your embouchure. You want to get a fairly tight feel here with the lips. You want them together and not tight like you're going trying to really work hard at it. Yeah, not like you just ate a sour lemon. Okay, not that kind of tight, but you want them together and you want them flat across here, so when you put your mouthpiece on, you're not letting one lip come over or one lip go up, that kind of thing. So let's try this again. We're going to try the nice open G, good breath, good lip structure. Here we go. Now, one thing to help with your tone is always listen to what you're doing. Don't just kind of play a note and go, okay, there's one. No, I mean, listen to it. Hold it and listen. See what it's doing. Do you hear it changing at all? Does it sound like the tone or the sound of the horn is kind of muffled and then maybe kind of bright and then kind of like muffled again? Well, what that is that's your lips again. You have to build these muscles up. When you learn how to play the trumpet and you're learning how to build that tone, it takes time to build these muscles up around here. And so, you know, as you practice, oh, I said that word, didn't I? Practice. Yep, practice. It is very, very important. Practice is going to be the key to being successful learning how to play the trumpet. The more that you practice, the better these lips are going to be strengthened, and the better that you're going to be able to play a nice, good, clear tone on your notes. So here's the idea now. We're going to go down to a low C. We're going to open up our jaw. When we play a low C, you got to drop that jaw down. Okay? Almost like you're saying, like you're taking a big yawn. That's kind of the idea when you play those low notes. Open that jaw up. You still got to keep your lips together, but your jaw kind of drops a little bit, so it lets a little bit more air come through. Again, not so you can play as loud as possible, but so that you can support that note. So here we go. Let's try the low C. And again, if you have your horn, try it with me. Here we go. Ready? Again, listening to your note, what does it sound like? Does it sound kind of muffled, kind of like ooh, ah, or bright, or is it changing back and forth? Listen for that. What your goal is to produce a good tone when you play the trumpet is to have all of your notes sound good, crisp, and clear. All of your notes should sound that nice, clear, open tone. That's what you're aiming for. Again, imagine the air not stopping here, but going all the way through the wall and through the building and all the way to who knows where. Let the air flow through that horn. That's the kind of a thought that you want to have when you're doing that. Let's try just a couple more. Now we're going to play the F, which is first valve. First valve. Here we go. Again, listening to see, is it muffled, is it clear, is it bright, is it the same, is it changing? And you want it to be clear, bright, solid. Good air support, good lip control, and again, takes practice. The more time you practice, the better you're going to get at that. So this has been the trumpet lesson number 2, how to produce a good tone. Keep watching for more on www.learnitonlinetoday.com. Bye-bye.